Another great situation, another great video coming out. Scrembo here from Emotional Crypto Trading. Welcome to my Cardano price prediction video for the upcoming and the last 2 weeks left of 2023. Looking for discovering, guys, as usually, from the most rational standpoint possible, down to the earth. Cardano is dominating the numbers. It's having 17% for the past 24 hours. It is amongst biggest gainers, including in the trendings tab. So it can be found basically on the spotlight, taking the energy as well from the volume wise. In terms of the crypto space, it is above $2 trillion for the past 24 hours, very close to Solana's and Avalanche's volume out there. I mean, there is a big gap in the reality between the Ethereum, which is above 11 billion, and all the other altcoins, but still, during this specific period of time, of the last 7 days, for example, and even the last 30 days, Cardano has been completing 45%. Meanwhile, Ethereum is 0.84% on the mark, guys. So be careful. You look at a volume, you might get triggered. You look at the numbers and the charts, you might get into the right piece and the right direction. I've been speaking about Solana on my YouTube channel for quite a lot of the time. And for those of you that have been following me, have been able to discover great trading going on the topic. By the way, for those of you that would like to check out my 100 episodes for price predictions on 2024, you can check that out. We're having 8 episodes already live, and you can see the topic. There's also a video on Cardano's presentation, the episode number 1 for 2024 price prediction. Make sure to like the video and subscribe to the YouTube channel, guys. We're going to dive into the charts and see what's the outcome for the current situation. Before we get into, I just wanted to shout out, we have a quick trade, a trade on the Ethereum, which is a scalp. They trade a fast scalping out here, 350 Ethereums long on a 5x leverage with an entry price of $2,248, an unrealized profit already of $12,000. We did open up today, 2,248. 2,248. This is exactly our entry, 2,248. As you can see, the market is climbing higher and higher, and it's pumping above the previous top. I'm about to exit very, very soon on the topic, but I just wanted to share with you, for those of you that would like to be part of my trades, that you would like to join my trades, we have option number 1, no prior fee, only commission from the pure profits achieved. That is paid by you every 7 days. So it's a type based on performance, and there is only commission when there is performance. We perform the trading for you through API trading permission, and it's completely outsourced. Option number 2 is with a monthly fixed fee, where you handle the complete process by yourself and you just receive the signals. As well, for those of you that are interested, we have a one-on-one coaching program that you can actually consider. I'm going to talk about it at the end of the video. This is only for serious people which are looking for taking this business to the next level in a very, very professional way. Going into Cardano's situation, guys, at an entry level, of course, at a beginner's level of technical analysis, let's speak about a daily situation for the last 2 weeks that are left of 2023. We have successfully recovered from the market dip, which is the first thing that I need to point out. The extension portraited Fibonacci is basically having a great golden pocket situated on 50 cents. And that's exactly where we have been confirming, which is why I told you before. I'm going to zoom into a little more. I've told you before, guys, we need to get beyond that as well, beyond the 57 mark, right? So beyond 50, beyond 57, push higher. Why is it so? In order to have room for the upcoming retracement and still have the ability to confirm above key levels. If you get stuck at a key level and the retracement comes in, you don't have room at all to find yourself on an upper scale. But this way, exactly like it has played out, we're actually talking about a very bullish scenario and situation for Cardano, which is why we can only be happy about the whole picture. The markets have started to move. It is no longer a surprise. Everyone knows that we got out of the environment of the accumulation. We have left the bear market cycle. We're just talking about bullishness in the crypto space. I've been saying this and repeating it in my videos, and I'm sure there's people that are still missing it. So Getting on top of that, we successfully printed yesterday and the day before amazing recovery, amazing market situation, especially in the lower time frames, something that we have to visualize in order to see the details in those candlesticks, in a buying pressure, which is crazy, guys, right now for Cardano. It's pretty much taking the spotlight amongst the big altcoins, and it's having the ability to deliver great numbers. For those of you that were pretty much unsatisfied at the time, we were just making videos back in the day, November and so, and I've been telling you, well, we need to get out of this, we need to build that, we need to construct on that side. It has a 180% performance in 56 days on this specific crypto. So that's great. I mean, even someone with a 5x leverage setting in a trade, this is almost a 1000%, which is basically a 10x position on a 10,000 margin, 5x leverage completely into this trade is close to, you know, $100,000 right there on the table, delivering in 56 days, guys, which is again a very, very good performance for a cryptocurrency which has not been representing a major level of enthusiasm before that. Especially during 2023, Cardano has been stuck in a selling pressure. Now we're actually talking about the honest reality of this cryptocurrency. Once again, guys, for those of you that enjoy these videos, make sure to like the video and subscribe to the YouTube channel. We're going forward. And what do we have to speak about? Well, we need to speak about the levels that are higher than us, such as I would love to get us above 70 cents and find ourselves in the upcoming 2 weeks before the New Year's closing above 70 cents, which means again we need to push higher, and it would be amazing to deal with the numbers of 1.272, 1.414 extensions. I mean, I didn't circle the blue line at 1.618, but it's again a very, very difficult situation, unless probably we're going to touch the second encircled area, which is this one, and that is at 50% from now. I mean, a market rally of another 50% on top of what has been achieved is possible in a minor way in the upcoming 2 weeks, because that at the end of the day would represent 300% for the market in 62 days, or a little bit more than that as a time frame. So I'm gonna stay as much as possible between the usual numbers that we could see as maybe a defensive or conservative approach, but at the same time I'm considering that there's people that make big money with this and they will be pretty slow around the market. So the first encircled area right there on the order block, where is the massive liquidity, is probably the biggest and the first main enemy that we have to fight with as soon as we clear the 70 cents, which has not been cleared yet. And on top of the clearing this level, you need to make sure to find yourself above. Now, if for the upcoming months and time you need to see the prediction for 2024 video, which has been published on episode number 1, and check out the YouTube for other presentations as well on other altcoins. This is the current situation, folks, that we have to speak around and make sure we are actually having the ability, especially during the upcoming period of time, to, you know, take the numbers to a much better scale, such as having the confirmation at least twice appearing above 70 cents is my requirement for the upcoming 2 weeks. And then let's just, you know, force it through the extension zone of supply. That's where we are. Just like I said, the moving averages are something that I would also love to cover. Due to the fact that, like I said, all the YouTube videos I'm publishing with technicals are portrayed at a very basic and entry level of technical analysis in order to be eligible for an understandable level to anyone. So we don't do any form of intermediate or advanced level of technicals here. What's happening? Well, the moving averages are not only tight, but they are pretty bullish, guys. Even though if the 20 days will decrease and will start basically moving downwards, because the market can easily retrace from these levels from a little bit higher. I mean, the markets are right now in a phase where buying into longs and doing high leverage and enjoying such process on a risky field without handling the risk management properly for a very, very long period of time is representing quite of a big risk. So if you go 20x leverage on Cardano long, you might get yourself a 67% hit on your margin quite easily, because the token can decrease 5, 6, 7% in a couple of hours. Which doesn't mean it's not going to get back, but I'm sure you guys are not going to have an easy time dealing with a liquidation price, or you are needing to be stopped out. So what's happening? Well, first of all, we have a major supply level above which I will need basically the 50 days and 100 days to climb above. So it's needing time, but still the markets should be above 50 cents in order for that thing to happen, which is a very, very good perspective as of now. So the prediction and the possibilities for the moving average is to join above the major supply level, which is hiding around 42 cents. It's this one to get above, right? Both of the lines to get above, let alone the 200 days will also join in the upper sector, in the upcoming months for sure, and it's not going to happen during January, February. It takes time, and it will need basically a lot of the days. Beautiful. That's it where we are with Cardano. Subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed this video, like it as well, and let me know what your thoughts, predictions for the past and as well for the future, especially in the upcoming 2 weeks that are marking the end of the year of 2023, a year that has ended very well on the charts, a year that has been performing very well across the numbers. Once again, if you would like to be part of my trades, you can definitely do it. There is basically the ability of no upfront fees, only commission from the pure profits made, where we perform the trading for you, or you have the other option basically with a monthly fixed fee as well. Now you can jump on a free conversation with me where I can explain you more on the topic and find out more details, as well how to schedule up the API, including the coaching program. Well, first of all, you need to watch this video with a detailed explanation about the coaching. This is an intensive coaching one-on-one live with me, where I'll take you by hand and teach you how to trade, guys. So in a nutshell, if you're tired, you've been around the past bull markets, you have not made it as you're expected, you've been around this rally and you are not performing as expected, or on the other side, you believe you have a much better potential than your actual level, then for all the situations and problems, the education is basically the solution. So get yourself the proper skills needed in order to perform at high intensity, where we are talking about mindset, psychology, charts, sharing with you my screen, explaining you with the technicals, how to read the charts, how to understand the market from the beginner into the advanced ways and so on, doing basically exercises, doing homeworks with you, performing basically on live trading, having exercises, having you in the business in the heavy waters to deal with the energies. So we are actually working one-on-one just because I want to make sure you are going to be transformed into a successful person in the trading field. And this is something I perform out of passion, which is why we don't have a group coaching or any other form of educational materials put together in videos that are very, very poor in terms of efficiency and results for people. The one-on-one way is the only way you can actually learn trading professionally. Register now for more information, jump on a free conversation with me, and have a good time, folks. We will talk to you soon.